Welcome back to the moment of truth.
Moment of truth, guys.
The explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that?
Oh,
what would it take for that to make sense?
Only nine
Yeah.
murders took place.
Same person was killed twice.
Oh, wait, no. This is...
Oh, we did it
So
wrong?
it is the same person was murdered twice.
Wow.
Same person was murdered twice.
Yeah, so they're talking about, this is what I think with like Mukudo, that like murdered, quote unquote. She wasn't actually murdered twice, but we discovered the same body twice.
I see. Okay.
Victims. It's weird because like that's actually, those are kind of the same thing, but
Yeah.
whatever. Got it.
Okay.
Someone can't be murdered twice, game.
What if the same person was killed twice?
Well, that happened with Hifumi. Huh?
Oh, yeah, he
Killed
faked his
twice?
death.
He faked his death.
Yeah, but like that was how could he die twice?
Yeah, it was just weird phrasing.
Yeah.
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again.
Double murder.
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess, but still, something like that. Everybody's like, the wording's weird. Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Makuro, of course. Before she was killed as Makuro
Yeah,
Ikusaba,
baby.
she was killed as someone else.
Oh. And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
But then why? Why?
No. That's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else. Come on. Besides, who could that someone else have been?
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Yeah. Nothing's gonna become obvious. Because Kyoko's totally delusional.
Oh, but it is. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna reveal. Oh, really? Oh, it's probably gonna be another flashback, I'm guessing.
Yep, that or the holes in the
Oh, yeah,
body.
or the wounds.
Who is this someone else that Makudo was killed as? Was it Sayaka?
Nope.
Junko?
I think it was, but I want to
Shoot
see
it
what
or
else.
grab it.
No, I want to see what else
Leon?
plays out.
Chihiro?
I think it's just gonna run through the victims. And...
Mando? Kiyotaka?
Oh, Rip Taka.
Hifumi?
Nah, I don't care about him.
Nah.
Celestia?
Eat shit,
Whatever.
whatever. I love that.
Or maybe Sakura Ogami. No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Maybe it's that I shoot?
We can't.
Oh, no, I gotta grab this and then shoot Junko. Oh, wait, no. Could have died from wound she had all over her body. Wasn't there someone else who suffered?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yes, we
grab
do have
her.
to shoot Junko.
Shoot Junko, or you grab Junko and shoot double murder?
Grab Junko and shoot killed twice.
Oh, really? No, I think we just shoot Junko.
Oh, okay, then zip through this.
Yeah, she's next. Oh, no.
Yeah,
you're
grab.
right.
Yeah.
You wound me, Makoto. Words can't cut as deep as any blade, you know.
I don't know if we grab Junko and shoot doubles, or grab doubles and shoot Junko.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess grab Junko and shoot doubles.
All right, let's try it.
Because that's the contradiction. We're contradicting that nobody.
That's
could have
what
been
I
killed
said.
twice. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
You guys.
I was wrong.
Michael's right. Grab it.
Grab it.
Zip zap. Zip zap
Zip
zap.
zap zap. Bip bip blip blip.
Mando, Kyoto, Fumi, Celestia, whatever. Sakura. No. No one was murdered twice.
Boom! We did it.
Gotcha. You're fucked, Junko.
Yeah.
Junko Bear.
Get junked, Junko. Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Makudo's?
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
Got fucked up.
The
Well, remember
upskirt.
what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body. And her tie is different, yeah.
So we've.
And Makudo died from a number of wounds across her
I was gonna
body.
say we've never actually seen Junko's real face.
Yeah. On the magazine we have. And I
Right,
think she has
but
blue
it just
eyes on
looked
the
like that.
magazine.
I don't know.
When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
Then the similarities match. Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same. And also the rest of us are very creative in the way that we murder each other.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Makoto Ikusaba. It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be the same injuries.
Then it's really true? Makoto and Junko are the same person?
Not quite.
Wait, so then... Oh, what does this all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the Mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
We already know the answer to that. It's Makuro. She's still alive. Toko,
No.
have you not been following along? She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Makuro's still alive. She's gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Shut her down, Byakuya. Oh no. Makoto? Alive? The one that's still alive is Makoto? But... Can we really believe that? Oh shit, that would also explain why we never see Junko's faces in the photos. Because that would disprove immediately that that's really Junko. No, there's no way. There's no way Makoto Ikusaba is still alive. Alright, let's do it. Let's pin Junko down.
Do it.
Argument time.
Like a butterfly.
Probably the profile, yeah?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because the measurements match.
The body we found in the garden. Good point. It was Makuro. That's true.
That wasn't
It
Makoto.
wasn't Makoto.
Oh yeah, it was. I've got a document right here that says yes. Sorry, Toko. Got shut down.
I read it wrong. My bad.
No, the body we found in the garden was Makoto. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
I touched her, I know. She was 5'6" tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Makuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Who is?
Someone's made it
Oh my
look like they
God.
died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person it could be.
Select someone.
Oh, boy.
Jaeger.
Oh, we're picking it. There she is.
Girly girl.
Got it.
Nice.
Girly girl. Hey, girly
Hey,
girl.
Junko is still alive. That's the only possibility. Oh. Are you sure about that? Huh?
What?
I admit, since Makoto is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. We're just gonna see this over and over again.
Ching.
But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would have had to have been some kind of charade.
No, it's a real death.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not? Now that you mention it, gently placed my hand on
Face
Junko's
is looking
lifeless
away.
body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but
That's just because she's
she
dead, Mike.
really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I did check, absolutely. And I can say for sure, she was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive...
It must be wrong.
Oh my god, guys. Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
Oh. I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Ha ha ha. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh.
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Oh, no, but my controller has. Hang on a sec.
Oh no!
We're good. Huh? No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy. That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Especially when your
batteries?
controller keeps dying. Junko absolutely died. Makoto absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction? I can only look out the front of my face, though.
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
Good question.
How could Junko have survived?
That was the only like magical element.
Yeah, I checked
It's
her.
not magic though, because that's Makuro's body.
Yeah. She was dead, I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one who died?
Yeah, that's what you said.
It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Disguising. Oh yeah, actually maybe, yeah. Let's see what we have to spell.
Fake nails. What?
Re-
Replicate?
maybe. Let's try E.
L-I...
Oh yeah, I think you're right. L-I-C.
No.
It's an odd word.
Yeah.
but- Hey,
Is
Japan.
it?
We love you. L-I-C-A-T-E. Replicate.
Replicat?
All right.
Are you questioning my spelling, Mitchell?
Replicat?
Oh, replaced. It's replaced.
Oh, can we go back?
That's why I questioned.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Because replicate was
Replaced.
missing an
There we
E.
go. Replaced. God, what a weird fucking word. To spell.
Replaced.
Yeah.
That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switch places.
That's right. Before the spirits could kill her, she got someone to take her place.
What?
Specifically, Makoto Ikusaba. Then that would make it Makoto's corpse that showed up later. Which is why the body's height and weight and everything matched Makoto's profile,
If
right?
only we had measured every body.
I don't know anything about the switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Was she in the back?
Right, when she was about to die? No, she was always...
Yeah.
Like when she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Ah, good point. There's just no way that could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong. I tried
There
to
has
think.
to be some way.
I tried to go backwards, but I can't turn around.
I just walked in the wall.
Switched at the
At the
beginning.
beginning.
Yeah. Got it. The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Makoto.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Makoto all along?
Toko does not
Right.
like that.
Then we already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
I wonder what would have happened if we like tried to not date her, but do the
Talk to her?
yeah,
about
the talk to her.
Oh,
I
we should
wonder.
have.
Yeah. When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Makoto could have simply told us her name was Junko. And we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Makuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished.
Yep.
Plus, there were fake nails found on the hands of Makuro's
yeah.
body.
Finally they addressed the nails.
Oh, thank God. That feels so good.
Validated.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met the first time. But if she really did use foundation... Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Makuro. So, I'm glad nobody noticed the glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But, too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan, to be sure. Making it look like Makoto was Junko.
Is. The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Makoto, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
The ultimate despair is a group.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, it's a group.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's just a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? Oh, as if.
Then why would you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
All those pictures?
So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation.
Yeah, pictures.
Or is it something else? We still have like a lot that we haven't gone over.
Group photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, group photo.
First time was during but that's the first time.
Well, the first time was during our latest investigation, so it was our...
Well, what would you suggest?
I'm wondering if it's like Kyoko's account or something to do with how the body was blown up, so you wouldn't know. So like Monokuma file or something like that.
Hey, try it.
Maybe not though. Shit. Oh, maybe it was the control room and she was hiding? Let's see what this says. Room in the data center, open. This is when Mastermind is giving commands. Nope. Become a file. Single time with the knife. Striking the head object. The body was covered in wounds. 7 days old. Photo. Well, there's uniforms within the Makoto is pictured while Makoto is not. Other than that, there's something else that's very strange. Yeah, okay, let's try the photo. Hold on. What matters now is putting the right evidence. Oh.
Okay.
Tried to keep from me during the investigation. Oh. Okay.
What?
So what he tried to keep us from seeing during the
Monokuma.
investigation?
So I guess the file? Because the explosion?
No, but when we were investigating, what did he stop and interrupt
The
us
DVD.
maybe?
The DVD player stopped.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
While I was in the AV room watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster, clutch, Michael.
Very
Oh, yeah,
clutch.
High
So
five.
clutch.
High five me.
Bam.
Yeah.
Could she really look different?
It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off.
Oh, yeah, we never saw
Do you think she has like
her.
big kawaii moi eyes or
Maybe,
something?
or maybe she just looks like really like she's got. I remember in the magazine cover she has more like pronounced lips at the very least, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Yeah.
Oopsie, looks like it broke out of service.
What? It just so happened to break just now?
Now then, when? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike when, anywhere, anytime.
This means that Kyoko's seen her face.
That's what.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. True. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video, and the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh yeah. If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have showed up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
Now let's watch it now.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a fluke. The Mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. Mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I gotta reveal that. Probably the photos.
Probably the photos.
Yep.
Because if we couldn't see her
Oh,
face.
but it's a moment of truth. Here we go. Doing this thing again.
Yeah, because all the evidence is unequivocally sound, and the photo is like a, something's weird about
Yeah,
this. So I don't think
right.
that we would use it in that context.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it'll come up again. Or here.
I think it might be the final thing we shoot. Which thematically would be good since this is all about like school life and friendship and being together. Like the final piece of evidence is a group photo.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm so invested.
Wow. Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, I want to know what's going on here. What is the ending?
Also, I have no idea how this works.
It's complicated. Yep. No, it's
To protect your identity?
Group
group
photo.
photo. Boom!
Nice!
Gotcha!
No.
Break!
Breakthrough.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo. I noticed it just a little while ago when we were all comparing the photos we got. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity and unusual circumstance.
Yes. What's so unusual about them?
Unusual circumstance common to all these pictures.
She's hitting her face. Her face.
Her face.
Her
Her
face.
face. Her face.
Unusual circumstance is Junko's face.
Yeah.
Got it. Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Yep.
Okay. We get it.
We know we are the ones who picked that out, so you don't have to confirm it
Head
with
of the
us.
curve game.
It's very cute. Really like
Kawaii.
this.
Cool.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo you can see that Makoto is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko.
And Makuro's face is pretty Junko-y.
Yeah. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu.
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Makoto switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Makoto, who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive. And she's the one behind this whole murder situation, this killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Oh. Xanadu times 2.
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind. Oh, the crimes of what? With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
That's the
I
right way
put
to
a
write that
weird
sentence.
Yeah.
comma in
Well, it's
my
a- yeah.
sentence.
No, wait, hold on.
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything. Right now.
Oh my god.
Sweet.
Oh, are we going to get to put the pictures together? Yep.
Closing argument.
Oh,
Alrighty.
boy.
friends.
So there's all of us meeting.
Throwback.
I'm guessing that's what this is.
You can read the descriptions of them too.
Oh yeah, that's right. How do I do that?
Help?
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's just this. Is it why?
Oh, maybe you read the question mark.
Oh yeah. What was the true identity of the ultimate fashionista who I met in the main hall? Yeah, it was Junko.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep, and then she stomps on that, gets stabbed.
Stabby stab.
It's Aisha Makoto. The person comes and is this is them wrapping up. Where did the mastermind keep Makoto's body?
So is it that one there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see, yeah.
She does look like she's pushing.
She just laid there?
Wait.
Oh, yeah,
act-
she's laying out the body to later disguise it, I think.
Okay.
Are there anywhere she's definitely hiding it in the morgue? No. Yeah, so that's that. And then
Yeah.
Mastermind attacked me with something. What was it? Oh.
Was that
knife?
Knifeu? The knife that was in our bedroom.
Yeah, badong. When the mastermind attacked me, who was it that stopped them?
Kyoko!
Coco.
Is
That
it
one.
this one
The
or
left.
is it this
No.
one?
I think it's either the one
I
on the
think
right
it's
or the
this
one on
one.
the left. Yeah,
Because she's entering.
because she sees
Oh,
it.
actiony,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then now
After
is
the surprise attack failed, the mastermind fled my room. So it's this.
That
That's when
one,
she's
yeah.
running away.
exactly.
What did the mastermind do with the mask after they took it off?
Put
Put it on top of the face of the body.
there.
Oh yeah,
This one.
so aggressively
I know.
putting it on there.
Thunk.
What was the condition of the dead body when I first found it in the garden?
Fine.
This, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all freaking out about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Starts
and
to pull
then
off
she went
the
to
mask.
investigate it, and then don't do it. Boom.
Somehow didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, dun, dun. Look at all of our friends.
Bum, bum.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Inoshima, right after we all arrived here, excuse me. But that wasn't the real Junko.
Arf, arf, arf.
The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukudo Ikusaba.
Takes two.
But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of the Monokuma, in other words, the mastermind. Junko Inoshima.
Junko Inoshima. Act 3. A peak.
Her body was kept in the biolab, which had been converted into a morgue. Until Junko decided to put her body to use.
Right. Dun dun dun.
Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who had proven to be one big thorn in her side.
This is all true.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukudo was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Sneaky.
So she put on a mask and then attacked me.
Why would she attack us?
I mean, we were close to the truth and also to create
Yeah.
suspicion that someone else is running around.
Uh-huh.
After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room.
So she intentionally didn't want to kill us.
Right.
I
Because she
see.
was trying to go after Kyoko at this point, so. Then she put the same mask on Mukudo's body. This was all to make us think that the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe that the murder had only recently taken place.
Dun dun dun. Ha ha ha.
Raise.
Yeah.
Boom.
Tick, tick, boom.
How did she survive that?
Don't know.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence.
I think she has crazy eyes. Like crazy evil eyes.
Maybe, yeah. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukudo's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind, the one controlling Monokuma. Oh baby, here we
Oh
go.
my god.
The real Junko Inoshima.
Dang.
Oh boy.
Boy, completes.
Did we do it?
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
Oh yeah, no.
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on, it's time for you to finally reveal yourself.
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan on keep... why do you keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Voice change.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
What?
Da da da.
Oh.
Yeah. The
She's
ultimate
pretty.
despair, Junko Inoshima. Yeah, that definitely matches the magazine
It has
more.
blue
Yeah.
eyes and big lips.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's that tie.
There's
Yeah,
that
there's that
tie.
tie.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
She's got a
King's hat?
I swear
King
you'll
Green hat.
your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, and some of our home cooking.
She's crazy.
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Wait, save.
Oh, yeah. Can we save? I can't save.
You can't save?
Yeah, we can come back to this, though.
Well, the answer's
I'm
no.
going to say
Yeah.
no thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being
cool.
serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the Mastermind. She's the real Junko Inoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've been finally set free. Having to play Monokuma all time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easily, you know?
Your face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
It's a weird.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere. It was definitely got to be in the school.
Before arriving at school.
Or
Because she's a model.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, got
Yeah.
it. That's right. It was before I ever came to the school. I remember seeing a magazine cover,
yeah.
and you were on it.
That's 3 magazine covers.
Wow, you have pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. And what you told me in the main hall when this all began... Yeah, this is actually Makuto. So I guess I'll just do my original Junko
Wow.
voice. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to the reality.
You called this,
I called
Jeff.
it.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos on Junk? Haha. Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped?
Wow.
I don't know. Edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk? Oh, so they're not real.
You accidentally did like fun voice stuff for these characters.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
accidentally gave them different
Wow.
voices.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along, wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me, and Makuto is Makuto. She tried her best, but there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Whoa.
Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So, basically, Makuto and I had your
Whoa.
stereotypical twin relationship.
Really?
The older sister, tough and proud. That was Makuto. The younger sister, smart and cute. That
Well,
was
I don't think.
me, Junko fucking Inoshima.
Whoa.
And together we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair.
Okay. Oh, she's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
It's not real twins, right?
That
No,
again?
they're real twins.
You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit?
Biological twins.
Maybe it's new to you, dumbass, but it bores me to tears, answering the same questions over and over. Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
She's a swear bot.
Yeah.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if. Well, I suppose I'd better
Whoa.
explain.
What? She has glasses and a
Oh.
clipboard.
Well,
And,
I suppose I'd better
she's
explain.
a psychopath.
yeah.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Makuto to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So I decided to play the role of the director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrocity rank, atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored. I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know.
Whoa.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was going to happen, then it'd be so boring. So I changed things just a bit and decided to use Makoto to make a little point.
In other words, Makuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal.
Oof.
Just as I suspected. When Makuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else. That's fucked up.
Yeah, she definitely seemed fucked up.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Well, haha. This wasn't supposed to. Well, ugh. So you finally figured it
Why
out?
would she attack Monokuma?
Maybe she... I don't know, maybe that was
Like, that
part
was
of the plan.
in the
but-
rules.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Well, you're right. There's no way Makoto could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister? How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her. That's what got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know, so we never had any kind of hope or expectations. No, I felt despair as long as I can remember, like I never should have been born at all.
Ooh.
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair.
It's just being a baby.
We all did.
Yeah, hey, Junko, you're not unique in that aspect.
So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair, so when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
And that's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad?
Mushrooms.
That's why it gets me so excited.
Ew!
Huh?
Killing my precious sister with my own two hands? That act is filled with so much despair you can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No more than that. Super, 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 super despair.
Oof.
It just feels so good.
The hell's wrong with you?
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by her own sister, and only as an example to someone else? She must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
We'll find out what else she's jealous about
When we
when we come back. Holy
boy.
shit!